This podcast is suitable for students between the ages of 16 to 25. If you're interested in self-improvement, productivity, study tips, this is the podcast for you.
Welcome to the Sweet and Sour Podcast.
My name is Abdulmumuni Hikmat. I'm a student just like you. I'm passionate about personal development and productivity. So, if this is your first time listening to this amazing voice, don't make it your last. If not, sweetie, you know how we roll now. Let me hear you say H to the I to the Q, to the M to the A and the T. H to the I to the Q, to the M to the A and the T. H to the I to the Q, to the M to the A and the T. Hi, sweeties. Welcome back to the Sweet and Sour Podcast. It's your favorite host, H to the I to the Q, to the M to the A and the T. I hope you've been having an amazing day from wherever you're listening. And to everyone who showed up for our 5th year anniversary, podversary, I just want to say thank you. This girl here is so, full of joy. I am so grateful for the gift of you guys, for the gift of a community. And if you've not joined our community yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. You can literally just send us a DM on Instagram at TwitterNet saying you want to join the community, and boom, you get to be a part of that community. And this community is for young entrepreneurs, students, individuals who are interested, passionate about becoming better versions of themselves, interested in personal development, productivity, entrepreneurship, self-care, you name it. You just name it. Damn, we're all there, like doing great stuff, keeping accountability of each other's goals, having fun, sharing vulnerable moments. It's definitely a community you want to be a part of, trust me. Okay, that being said, so today's episode is a little different because it feels like it's really been a while that it's been just me on the pod. And today I wanted to take you guys on 5 ways to, show people your worth without saying so much. And I think that it's important because if you do not show people that you value yourself, nobody's going to value you. So the first tip for today is that you have to know your worth yourself. Who are you when you look into the mirror? What does the reflection say to you? Who is that person? What do you see? Who do you see? I, for example, when I look into the mirror, I first see a servant of Allah. Like, do you know what it means to be a servant of the creator of the worlds, of the heavens and the earth? Damn, like I think that's like boom. Next of all, I see a woman who is leaving good footprints in the sands of time. I see a woman who is deserving of everything good. See, from money to love to every single thing that is good, I see myself deserving of it when I look into the mirror. Who are you aside from the money in your bank account? Who are you aside from your profession? Who exactly are you aside from these two things, aside from your tribe? How do you describe yourself? How do you describe yourself to people? What do you think you're worth? You have to search your inner self to find the answers. I cannot definitely give you your own answers. I can only use myself as an example to what your answers might be. So who exactly are you? What do you think you're worth to yourself? So that's the first question of the day. So to tip number 2, how do you look? How do you dress, guys? Yeah, I know we're in a generation where people just come out and say, the way I dress shouldn't matter, yada, 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 yada. But guys, you have to dress the way you want to be addressed. I'm really serious on this point because a lot of people are of the opinion, and I beg to differ, that the dressing shouldn't matter. Like, really, if you wanted to see a doctor and a doctor looked like a herbalist, for example, would you take that doctor seriously? No, you wouldn't. Definitely you would take him as a herbalist or her as a herbalist. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So how do you dress? How do you portray yourself? See, dressing is that one single thing that, just makes people think from how they look at how you dress that, oh, this is the value this person holds. Let's take myself for example. I dress in such a way that when you first see me, you know that I'm a Muslim. And because that is an identity I want to portray, you know that I'm a Muslim. That identity, I never ever want to not portray that I'm a Muslim. I want to be a Muslim and be proud that I'm a Muslim. And in whatever I wear, whether I'm wearing an English wear, whether I'm wearing a native wear, whatever I'm wearing, I want people to know that yes, I identify as a Muslim. Then also, you know, you really just have to learn how to style yourself to what fits you basically, because we're all different and how we want to look is different. But dress well, watch videos of how to style yourself. Don't mix colors. That's you know don't be a rainbow, honestly, because to be really honest, no shades, but I don't know if I see some, except like, there's like something going on and it's like color day. I don't know. I think I wouldn't take you seriously if you come dressing like a rainbow, to be honest. But that's beside the point. The point is dress well, dress really, really well. For the occasion you're going for, dress well. And to the Muslims specifically, you have to be careful of or there's just there's a guideline you have to follow, specifically if you're a Muslim. And I'm stressing this point because even as a Muslim myself, I literally have to, when I'm picking outfits, I'm like, okay, this dress doesn't get here, and I have to, like, there's just a whole lot of, like, you have to get the dressing right. You don't want to try to dress well to please people and now disobey your creator. No, I'm not for that. So even if you're dressing well, dress well with the guidelines of Islam if you're a Muslim. And if you're a Christian, I know that there are really no barriers per se to your dressing. So just look good, honestly, like look really put together, basically. And you don't even have to open your mouth to say anything before someone would think you're valuable. So to tip number 3, I would say that you should um, attend events that would elevate you, that would teach you, that would make you knowledgeable, that would make you meet people that are even better than you. Because when you attend these events, now you meet people that even have, self-worth themselves. You start to create a circle of people that are intentional about their self-worth. Then you start to, you know, surround yourself with these people. Honestly speaking, when people see you with those caliber of people, I'm just saying, I'm not saying forget your friends at home or something like that, but you have to network. You have to, you know, get to meet people that would influence you to do positive things basically in whatever you're interested in. Attend conferences, attend events. A lot of these events are free. Sometimes you have to even pay a token, and that is fine, because sometimes you literally have to pay that token and you don't even know if your next client, your next big customer is going to be at that event you paid probably 5K for, and you get a deal of 1M. You get what I'm trying to say? So attend, really, really choose where you go to, basically. Don't go everywhere. Don't be always available for everything. Choose where you go to. Tip number 3, and attend high value events. So, for tip number 4, if you are a business owner, if you do something or you offer services to people, be that kind of person that is credible. Don't be the person that they would post what I ordered versus what I got, and everybody starts talking about how what I got is so bad. Be the person that under promises and over delivers. I don't know if you get. Be the mind blowing kind of person, in the sense that when you want to do something,
do it and do it well. Do it excellently. Like do it with every fiber of your being. I'm not saying be perfect, but do it in such a way that when you look back, you tell yourself, I gave my 101%. And even if I'm giving that option again or opportunity again, I would give the exact same thing. Do you understand? If you're that kind of person that delivers good results, honestly, when you walk into a room, you just shine, you just radiate, you just see, I'm telling you, you just ooze with so much confidence, so much, you just radiate brilliance, basically. So be the person that on the promises and over delivers. If you're a, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a student, work so hard. If being a student is the only thing you are right now, be good at what you are currently. If you're being a student, just be good at it. Be good at your studies. You don't have to follow the crowd and say, oh, education is not important. If that is important to you, then be good at being in school. Be a good student. That's fine. It's okay. And if you're a business owner, be good at your business. Deliver quality. I always say this, that every single person has their customers. See, no matter what you sell, I don't know which brand it is, but I know it's a very popular brand. Okay, I think it's iPhone. So that's the Apple brand. And I heard, I'm not researched on this. So this is like a disclaimer. I do not know, but that they produce a certain number of phones every time they release a new phone. And that's because they don't want everybody, they are not for everyone. And tell yourself, you're not for everyone. Those who you're for would find you. And when they come, they would realize your worth and they'll be able to afford you and they would pay you and be happy they chose you. Okay? So deliver excellence. Tip number 4. So my tip number 5 would be that you should be a person that has a good character. And I'm saying this because a lot of people are really rude, are really mean, are really somehow. And when you have all of these characteristics, like it won't speak well of you. I'm not saying you should be a people's pleaser. No, you can have a good character and still be someone that is firm, someone that people, don't cross their boundaries, someone that people respect. You can have a good character. You can be a polite person and people would still respect your boundaries. It's all about like, just keep growing, keep learning, and just keep being a better person. I do hope that you really enjoyed this episode because I did enjoy, speaking about these things that I have spoken about today. If you're new here, thank you for sticking around till the end. Make sure you subscribe or follow us from wherever you're listening. You can also follow us on Instagram at Sweet and Sour Net. And until next time, sweeties, I hope you have an amazing day, week, month, or year, depending on whenever you're listening to this. Bye.